Hello, everyone. Thank you. I am Phillip Howard, and I am a producer on the project film 54 Miles to Home.
And I'm Claire Haughey. I'm the director of 54 Miles to Home. 54 Miles to Home is a short film that Philip and I made in the summer of 2021. We worked with the three Black landowning and farming families between Selma and Montgomery, who provided refuge to all of the protesters in the 1965 Voting Rights March between Selma and Montgomery. So we worked with these families both to preserve the story of their family member who made that decision, as well as have a better understanding of what's going on these properties today, which the families still own, and they're sites of great historical and ecological significance, but also they are the homeland of these families. And so trying to understand sort of what happens moving forward and how significant these physical sites are.
And what inspired us to make the film, the families, really, their story, their sacrifice, their courage, their bravery, the Hall family, campsite 1, the Steele family, campsite 2, and the Gardner family, campsite 3. Their courage, their bravery, their act of selflessness, we felt was something that needed to be shared. And in a time where educational policy is removing history from schools, this is an opportunity where we were able to capture that story and allow for generations to come to be able to understand the sacrifices that happened not too long ago, a short 58 years ago this year, the Voting Rights March and the contributions of these families. So we were inspired by the actions of those families to make this film and bring awareness to what happened in March of 1965.
I think there's quite a few things to take from the film, but what I hope audiences will take most of all is just a general curiosity to learn more about the ways in which this region, particularly the Black Belt, has contributed both to the civil rights movement and to the course of American history. The story that we worked on is really just one of many, and there's quite a bit to learn about the local history. And so I hope that it just inspires a desire to learn more.
Yeah, I think what I hope people take away is like a desire to visit. These spaces are here. There's only one Selma to Montgomery March. There's only one campsite 1, campsite 2, and campsite 3. These spaces are not something that can be duplicated. Visiting the Black Belt, some of this history lives in some of the poorest counties in America. And so visiting, having that type of impact in those communities while also learning and educating yourselves about the history that lives in this region and the contribution made by these farmers who are just normal people doing extraordinary things in a time where doing those types of things would get you killed or hurt in some way, or your family hurt, or your livelihood taken. So just understanding the breadth or the depth of sacrifice that took, these farmers to do what they did, and understanding the bravery and the courage that came along with that. And it was an honor to work with these families on this project, and we're delighted that they entrusted us to tell their story for the very first time on film. And so we really appreciate the opportunity of being shown at the DC Film Festival. And we really hope that the audience walks away understanding that history should not be removed. We should be learning and finding these opportunities more and more. And we're excited about this one and hope you enjoy the film.
Thanks so much.